get an early kill on her.
One of the big things too for FPX is the facilitators of this team. So if you have Ezreal as your AD carry for LWX, maybe they can get Crisp onto the map more. Oftentimes we see him ganking for Doranby, with Tien to be able to then let Doranby have more reign over the rest of the map. Also, this Nautilus could very well still be a solo lane Nautilus. Doranby going back to his roots, playing that one, but with the last lock-in, it's not, and there's your AP.
Yeah, blind pick Rumble top lane right now. Quinn will most likely try and follow the Renekton. Let's see what IG decides to do against Rumble specifically. You can always pick these scaling split pushers against Rumble that will just make his life, impossible in the late game. In this case here, though, I think IG are just going actually very safe with the Syndra mid.
Yeah, Syndra here for Rookie. Definitely a signature champion as well. It does make things very spicy in that mid lane, with Syndra Gragas being the combination for Invictus. If you come through with the flash available on Gragas, any of those melee champions for FPX, even though they are all flexible, they could still be moving them around. They're all melee range. Rumble auto pushes. Renekton has to get fairly far off, too.
And it could be Rumble mid as well. Doranby does play Rumble mid.
Well, we got a few seconds left to find out where it's going to be. And it is Doranby playing the Rumble in the mid lane.
So gankable.
Now, gankable. So early game could be huge for IG, potentially looking at those melee matchups you were just talking about, Kobe.
Yeah, and Rumble,
they can just walk away.
I absolutely love the vision toggle there from the observers, highlighting what FPX was playing with. Invictus Gaming are able to secure the Scuttle Crab. Balan's going to try taxi his way to victory. Gets a good pulverize. Flashes over the wall. True shot barrage almost secures first blood in the semifinals, but not just yet.
Honestly, this is so nice for a jungler to see. It's a family effort to take this Scuttle Crab. Everybody coming over.
Oh, flash!
That's the flash into the stun. Called the Meek. Now there's no flash to chase. And the Shy escapes. Remember, early Berserker's Greaves plus that flash defensively in combination with the cleanse. Now, can it be rinsed and repeated? That's going to be the follow-up question. Crisp is moving into support. Tien and Doranby. That's a great stun into the piercing arrow. Invictus with Jackie Love are on the board.
Blue buff fight right there. Just take another look at Rookie and Jackie Love's positioning. They're not throwing damage at the blue buff at all. They save all abilities for the setup, focusing on the champions.
Intercept the Rumble on his way back to mid lane. Just force him to take longer routes so he loses more CS. He's back top though.
All right, the equalizer comes out as well as the stun. Really nicely set up, but there is a counter. The barrel comes out from Ning. Gungun gets killed. It's a 1-for-1.
They could go for a repeat dive here. Tien has ultimate here for Key. No, it's now.
No, so much trouble. Supreme Display of Talent, I think, is available there and gets thrown out. Ning manages to avoid the hit. The tower shot onto Doranby. He gets slowed down by the barrel, and the overheated W will allow him to escape with his life. Tien continues to chase. Baolan gets caught up against the wall, locked down. Blast cone over, and Baolan secures the kill.
Doranby going towards top lane to try and stop the Shy from getting a lead.
And because of this play right here, you can see on the minimap right now, this makes Alistar turn the trajectory. He was going bottom side, he ends up going top side, and that cost them big. Ning flashes in, he's around there for the counter gank, and they're able to answer 1-for-1 back. As you know, they continue with the dive though, and it's very easy with Kiana, goes in with the water element to root him down, but teleport from Rookie means the Syndra will arrive, and this is Baolan's change in trajectory that I was talking about, arrives in time on the Alistar. There is a cost to this though. As we get back to live, you see the turret plate that has been taken from bottom side, as well as the extra CS.
All right, we have indeed. Crisp is going to get caught out here, uses the stopwatch teleport, now starts to get channeled. Equalizer comes down. Can FPX turn this around? Bowner manages to chase forward. That's a great chain of corruption, spreading across the FPX front line. It's a 1-for-1 thus far. Both junglers have gone down. Rookie's able to flash away from the bird power of the Shies. Quinn, and yet another fight. And kills per minute. 1.1 on average across that series.
Why are you in the river with no flash and you have no priority in your bot lane?
Rookie takes advantage there, sets up the stun, and I like the stopwatch usage as well here from Ning. You can tell his eyes are on the offensive look. When Jackie Love lands the V.R.A ultimate
style, they normally attack bot lane. With the two bans, Xayah and Kaiser, and V.R.A's picked away. They go for the safe bot lane, and Ezreal, who he can leave alone. Oh, he stayed. He canceled recall.
Does he go for the fight? Dominus is not available to him. Great scatter the weak from Rookie. I think that stunned Doranby and prevented the follow-up.
Very, very true. But so one thing is the bot lane matchup obviously not being one you have to attack if you're FPX.
Oh, this is
Keep
another
trying.
fight. You're never going to get a...
You were saying, but
That was just too easy.
The defending world champion.
Greets in the brushes right there. Anyway, I was trying to say, there's
Hold
no
that
TP
thought.
on the Shy.
There's
So,
another dive in the mid lane going on to Fisio. Here
whatever.
comes Rookie over the wall. Manages to get the stun. Dunked down by Ning. Now Baolan, he's joining the fray. Ning, don't way too deep. The tower takes him out. Baolan finds himself on the wrong side of a Renekton. The dredge line comes up, misses the target, continues to escape. Now LWX, he's being dove. Kill Jackie Love with the solo. It's action everywhere.
all right, let's see the replay. We get the bot lane one, the 1v1. While this is happening, we just had the play up in mid lane right here. And LWX must not have had Arcane Shift ready when the ulti was fired by, and kind of covering for him as well. We'll get a fight.
That's a flash forward, and Crisp is able to sidestep a lot of the damage, manages to get the dredge line. Here's the support from Doinby, as well as Gungun. The dramatic, supreme display of talent allows for a triple kill for Doinby.
Survived the early solo lanes through great roams from Doinby. Now, this is the start of the fight. Look at this. Low mobility targets near a wall, a Rumble ulti and a Kiana ulti comes in. It hits all the right people.
Unbelievable. That replay brought to you by Axe Gaming in What's Your Move?
Big one for IG.
Okay, gonna need to try use that Headflax. It's starting to cool down. IG want this fight. The Mountain Drake is going low, but Baolan was spotted out and he's plucked off before the
was not a
fight
big one.
can really carry on. The Shy will manage to get some flight with Valor, moves away. They're still looking for the fight. This is a 4 versus 5. Dominus is on cooldown. That's a fantastic equalizer. Doinby's unstoppable, picking up the kill onto Ning.
I agree 100% with you. That's the old rule against Rumble around these Dragon fights. If Rumble's team is already there at the Dragon, you can't walk in because you can't get out of the ulti. Doinby just puts it down in the entrance, and now, even though there's an Nautilus support you can try and kill, you can't actually step forward. You have to just start walking back. Up, they're starting the Baron now. IG don't have any vision on it.
Wow, they're going to finish this Baron. Ning's going to get you very late. He's going to get stunned up. He can't even get inside the pit. That's a kill for Doinby. A Baron snuck away. And there is some positioning, a little bit of a flank as the Shy eats a harpoon to the face. And as Doinby starts to overheat, he is in some trouble. Now the fight breaks out and instantly blowing up Baolan. That's an easy kill. Equalizes fantastic across the gate. LWX, Arcane shifts forward over the wall. That's a double, and that's going to be the inhibitor turret as well. FPX, clean, confident, and composed in this win. After that Baron play, the Baron hasn't even expired yet, and the Nexus will fall. FPX, the Summer Split champions, take game 1 over Invictus Gaming.
What a hard smashing after that first team fight through mid. They took that lead and just ran it home to the Nexus.
And we got to see in the first couple of minutes, they get priority bot lane through level 1. They use that for a Nautilus roam up towards mid.